iHeart K-Pop with JOJO. If you're a K-Pop stan, spread the word. We do it every weekend right here. Right about now, 2 hours, nothing but K-Pop and global pop. And this is a special episode, to say the least, because iHeart is taking over the show. Fellas, what's up?
Hey.
What's good?
All right, get ready. Here comes the official iHeart intro.
All right. We say hello. We are iHeart. Yo.
Hello guys, I'm Sungwon. Nice to meet you. 이거 아니야?
맞아. Hi guys, I'm Jongwon.
What's good? I'm Jake.
Hello, I'm Jake. What's good? My name is Heesung.
Hello, I'm Sonu.
Hi, I'm Nikki.
Yeah.
Yo.
All right, let's kick everything off. New track from iHeart, and this is Loose. Fellas up iHeart are hanging out. They've taken over the radio show. Hey, let's go through a couple of tracks on this show. Sweet Venom. And we'll talk about the new album, which, by the way, if you haven't heard, June 5th, called Desire Unleash. So get ready for that. But yeah, what can you say about Sweet Venom?
Sweet Venom, I feel like the bass sound,
Yeah.
the starting bass is very, very appealing to all the listeners. I think as soon as you start the song, you just know it's going to be a good song.
Right.
There's a couple of songs that you just hear and you just know that it's going to be very catchy, groovy. And Sweet Venom was, I think, the first time we did like a proper US promotion.
Yeah.
We came over here and we did the, Good Morning America, shows like that. And I think the promotions and the things we did during that time was such a good memory for us, because we got to, meet our fans here. And yeah, it's a good song.
All right, iHeart, Sweet Venom.
K-Pop with JoJo, 102.7 KIIS-FM.
Thank you guys for hanging out. Much appreciation as always. Of course, don't forget to follow us. K-Pop with JoJo on Instagram. That's K-Pop with JoJo on IG. This is a special episode, and iHeart is basically taking over the show. We're talking debut. I'm doing the math. Debuted in 2020. Coachella in 2025. Is it crazy to think how fast you guys have blown up?
How do you feel?
Oh, it's crazy. I mean, first and foremost, I think it's all because of our fans. They listen to our music. They love what we do. That's why we were able to, go on big stages like Coachella. Continue what we do. It's all shout out to Engine. So thank you guys. We love you.
As big as you guys have become, and for those who are fans of K-pop, you guys know how massive iHeart is. But for people who don't follow K-pop as close, trust me when I say they are huge. And as big as you guys are, I feel like Coachella, what you guys did it's going to be like a turning point, like a sonic switch is being flipped. Can you feel that too? And the reason I say it like that is sometimes the artists are a little too close and you can't tell. But from where I'm at, something really special is happening.
전환점.
Yeah, that is exact thing we wanted to do with Coachella, because we wanted to Coachella to be like a trigger of a next phase of iHeart. So we're really grateful, and yeah, I think it was such a good happening.
All right, more with the fellas of iHeart coming up next.
102.7 KIIS-FM.
All right, back, you guys. What up? It's JoJo on the radio, and iHeart is hanging out. They've taken over the show. Hey, when fans see you in public, not at a meet and greet or at a show, nothing like that. I'm talking about like they bump into you at the mall, for example. What do they typically do or say? Or do they just come up and just scream?
우리 공연이나 이런 데 말고
공공장소에서 만났을 때 반응.
갑자기 만났어.
근데 미국에 계신, 그러니까 나라마다의 또 특징이 있는 것 같은데 미국에 계신 분들은 되게 뭔가 젠틀하세요. 약간 친구 만났대. 안녕하세요.
He said it's different for every kind of country or like region.
Yeah.
But in the States, they're very, very calm. It's like surprisingly
Comfortable.
Really?
Yeah.
We are calm. That's shocking.
Jongwon, how you doing?
I don't know. It might be different for, every person, but the fans that we met, they were like really friendly. Yeah, very chill kind of.
I'm going to tomorrow's show.
See you. That kind of surprise.
How do you feel in US? That question.
It's so crazy to think that we U.S. fans are calm because, and if you've been to a K-pop show, you'll know what I'm talking about. But we do the barking thing.
That's true. That's true.
All right, and iHeart is hanging out. New album coming out June 5th called Desire Unleash. We'll get into all that in just a little bit, but let's do a throwback. And iHeart Polaroid Love.
K-Pop with JoJo, 102.7 KIIS-FM.
fellas of Enhypen have taken over. New album. Got pumped about this. June 5th called Desire Unleash.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What can you say? What can you reveal? Or is everything just top secret?
저희 곧 발매하는 거 앨범에 대해서 알 수 있는 게 있나?
You'll be shocked.
Yes.
You'll be shocked.
Yeah.
Fans are going to take that and run with it. You'll be shocked. And the Walk the Line tour, are you guys ready to get back on the road again?
투어 이제 하니까 미국에
맞아요.
We're coming to the States in the summer.
Yeah.
It's gonna be really
I'll see you at BMO for sure. BMO Stadium in LA.
Oh, really? Ah, thank you.
BMO, no doubt, man.
no doubt.
No doubt. Just in case you haven't heard, Enhypen has taken over the radio show. Hey, what up? It's JoJo on the radio. New album coming out June 5th, Desire Unleash. So, oh my God, look out for that. But let's throw it back real quick. Bite Me. Did you know when you first heard the finished version of it that it was going to be as big as it's become? Because that song is massive.
아이미 처음 녹음 때 완성된 걸 들었을 때 이게 이렇게까지 잘 되고 풀 줄 알았어.
저는 그 제이크 형이랑 뭐 그때 데모를 받았던 게 투어 가는 그 비행기 아니었던 것 같은데 딱 그 비행기 도착하자마자 그 바이미 데모를 들었거든요.
맞아.
근데 그 데모를 듣자마자 아 이건 대박 나겠다
맞아.
싶었어요. 저는. 그래서
내 옆자리였어.
아 진짜요? 아 그래서 제가 호텔 방에서 바로 안무 짰어요. 그 기억이. 네. 아 이거 노래 무조건 잘 되겠다.
I don't know what tour or what we were doing that time, but when we got the demo, when they sent us the demo, we just landed, and he said as soon as he heard it, he knew that it was gonna be a hit. And when he got to the hotel, I think he was with me, but he started doing the choreo that.
right there.
Yeah, right at the hotel.
All right, let's do it. Enhypen, Bite Me. Yeah, the fellas of Enhypen have taken over the show. It's JoJo on the radio. Hey, this is so random, but there's a fan theory that Jake is losing his Australian accent, and his song is picking it up. Is there any truth to that?
그러니까
제이크 형이 오스트레일리아
제이크는 점점
억양을 잃고 형이 그거를
가져가고 있다.
I mean, it's
It's
like
I can hear it, though. I can hear it. It's not gone.
Absolutely, he's
it's
losing a
not
lot.
gone, but it's getting less Australian, less.
So many copy that. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Let's go.
Oh, my God. All right, more with Enhypen coming up next after La Serfa.
K-pop with JoJo. 102.7 KIIS-FM.
Thank you guys for hanging out. Much appreciation as always. Don't forget to follow us, K-pop with JoJo on Instagram. That's K-pop with JoJo on IG. If you don't know by now, Enhypen has basically taken over the show. So pumped. Love these guys. Tour later on this year. Do you guys like road life? You guys do so much touring and traveling. Do you enjoy? I mean, I know you love being on stage, but do you like the travel and the hotels and all that stuff?
As much as we have our free time.
But I feel like there's 7 of us don't really get homesick that much. We just meant to travel.
Yeah.
And we just really enjoy, going out to eat in different countries. Going to like places,
Absolutely.
shopping and all that. I think we are really built for touring.
투어가 여행이죠. 저한테.
For him, he said touring's like a vacation, like traveling.
And your passports must be thick. Just
just like a dictionary book.
no kidding. All right, more with Enhypen coming up next.
Who gets K-pop? K-pop with JoJo. 102.7 KIIS-FM.
We're back, you guys. What up? It's JoJo on the radio. Enhypen has taken over the show. Let me play another one of my favorites. What can you say about Fever?
피버 같은 경우는 저는 약간 아쉬운 게 딱 하나 있어요. 너무 어릴 때 했다는 거. 약간 좀 더 성숙해지고 나서 했으면 훨씬 더 좋은 아웃풋이라. 네, 뭐 춤도 퍼포먼스도 그렇고 목소리도 그렇고.
Yeah.
He said he really likes that song, but there's one thing that he kind of regrets.
Oh, what's that?
Because we were very young.
Too young.
Too young. He said the voice and the way he sang or the way he did the performance is very. It wasn't bad, but he just would have preferred it when he did it a bit older.
Right.
He's more kind of mature.
Yeah.
Well, the song is awesome.
Yeah.
So there's that. But let's do it. Fever from, obviously, Enhypen.
K-pop with JoJo. 102.7 KIIS-FM.
The fellas of Enhypen are hanging out. It's JoJo on the radio. Before we wrap this up, you guys, God, this has been so much fun. Do you have any questions for me?
조조한테 하고 싶은
I'm always asking you guys stuff. Bring it on.
저 근데 궁금한 게 이거 검정색 네일 하신 이유가 궁금해.
He said he likes your nails.
Thank you. I've been doing this about maybe 3 or 4 months now. For those listening on the radio, I paint my nails black. And how that started, my wife and daughter, Dina and Sophie, they said, hey, would you take us to the nail salon? We want to get our nails done. And I said, well, how about I just go with you guys?
Rockstar vibe.
Thank you very much. All right, one more song before you take off. And gotta play XO. God, what a huge track. What do you want to say about it? XO.
근데 엑소는 뭔가 이렇게 딱 노래를 들었을 때도 되게 뭔가 계속 중독되는 그런 게 많아가지고 딱 처음 듣고 나서도 뭔가 생각나는 그게 되게 많아서 아 이거 진짜 좋아하겠다라는 생각이 들었던 것 같아요.
Okay, let's go. Okay, he said when he first heard the song, he knew that it was going to be very catchy and he knew that it would catch on. And he just, the vibe you get when listening to the song for the first time is very, just chill.
Yeah.
Sort of, you can groove to it. So that's why he likes that song.
첫 번째 피처링 그거죠. And it's our first featuring title song.
Yes.
Jake's, not our Jake.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
The other Jake.
The big, tall Jake, right?
Yeah.
Not the Australian Jake, the American.
tall Jake.
Really beat. All right, if you guys want to see the full interview, it'll be posted soon. Check our IG for links and everything. K-Pop with JOJO. That's K-Pop with JOJO on Instagram. Fellas, love seeing you. You're always welcome. And I'll see you in Korea in about a month or so at WeverseCon. But at the end of every interview, and this is going to be crazy because I have to lean over the control board to get to you guys, but fist bump to make it official. Let's go.
Thank you, JoJo. Always. Thank you.